Hello classmates, my name is Karen Peña, nice to meet you, and for today's presentation I'm going to be talking about ayahuasca, the ayahuasca drug. I selected this topic because I had a yoga teacher who talked to me about her experience when she tried that. She's really connected with like earth, finding like answers. And she told me about her experience, and since it's a drug, it caught me like off guard, so I selected this topic in order to find more information and like to not judge others. So welcome to my presentation. Okay, so about ayahuasca. Ayahuasca, I'm sorry it's pronounced like that, is considered an illegal drug, but it's from two base plants together, and those plants individually are not illegal. So this would be the examples. So it's made by two plant bases that are called Banisteriopsis, sorry if I don't pronounce it very well, and the leaves of Psychotria viris. But these two plants together are referred as vine of the dead or vine of the soul. It is also considered an Amazonian American medicine. It has a biphasic effect in the brain. It can cause you hallucinations, distorted thoughts, time loss, and it can interfere with your emotions and your hearing senses. It is mostly used for rituals, as if you're looking for answers that other people can answer, if you're trying to hear your soul, and it's used for therapeutic purposes. The results are not always as expected, but people still opt to take the risk. Studies show that depending on the mood that you take this drug tea, it would affect the result of the trip you make. It all depends if you're indoor, outdoor, if you're with people who you trust or people that you don't know. If you're gonna take this drug and if you want to have like better effects, try to be like in a known place, with people you know, and try to not take, if you're gonna take it, don't take it with fear, because that would interfere with the drug and your emotions. So this is the product combined. This is how the tea is made. And this is the leaf, this is the biopsychotrosis, and this is overall together. So here we have some examples of when the rituals are together. We have the shaman here. We have a group of people indoors. This is when the tea is ready to be taken. This is a group of people who make a trip to the woods in order to have this connection with earth. And this is just some images of hallucination when you take the trip. So the short-term effects would be anxiety, diarrhea, hallucinations, feeling of euphoria, heart increase body temperature, paranoia, increased blood pressure, vomiting. We have some images here representing the feeling. Some nausea, paranoia, anxiety. It all depends like how your body takes it. Okay, the effects begin within 30 to 1 hour, and it can last from 4 to 6 hours. It all depends on your body. Remember that each body is different. It depends on your height, and depends on your weight, and it depends if you've taken this drug before or if you've taken it several times. But it's always different. You don't know. Since you're introducing something to your body, you never know that it's not supposed to be there. So for the DEA, ayahuasca is scheduled as one drug. A fun fact, it could be that it's used to treat opioid addiction and alcoholism, but if you are into taking antidepressants, it can be lethal. So it's not a drug that you can use in the here in the TV like cocaine or marijuana or something, but it's still a drug and it can still be lethal. It doesn't have like big effects on your body as crocodile that your skin starts to feel, but it would affect your digestion system, because after you take the drug and you have your trip, you would have extremely diarrhea and extremely vomiting at the same time. So it definitely stays in your digestive system. So you have to drink a lot of water and like try to be in a safe place. I also saw that when you take this rituals, the ones who are in charge to help you, to give you the drug, do not take care of you, do not provide a doctor, so be safe out there. And the description of this is that it's brown reddish and it has a strong odor. It is mostly used in Brazil, Peru, Colombia, and Ecuador. I hope you have understand all this front part. The main function of the ayahuasca is empathize peripheral monoamine oxidase inhibition. The active chemical in ayahuasca is DMT. It is also contains monoamine oxidase inhibitors, which are a group of substances that inhibit the ability of the monoamine oxidases, which catalyze the oxidation and eventual degradation. These MAOIs are important because it can function properly or bind to any receptors in the CNS and your central nervous system. So neurotransmitters such as dopamine, serotonin, and norepinephrine accumulate in the CNS as the MAOIs prevent the monoamine oxidase breakdown. And we have a little image here representing. Okay, so this was my presentation. I hope you had some new information, and I hope you understand. I tried my best. Thank you so much.